Hello, all of you lovely listeners, and welcome to another video here on Lily Budgets. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. And if you are new here, welcome. My name is Lily, and I am so thankful that you have clicked on this video and are here to spend some time with me today. I am a 23-year-old cash budgeter and stuffer, and I am just trying to live life happy over here. So if that sounds like content that may interest you, I hope that you consider hitting that subscribe button and sending some support my way. But happy Salary Saturday, everyone. I hope that your week was better than mine. Not to ramble long, but I was in the hospital again for a few days. Your girl is just not doing well physically, but I'm feeling just better enough to sit down and film this, and I really need to ASAP because I have some bills that are coming due soon. So without further ado, we are going to be unstuffing and condensing my envelopes today. I did decide not to do a sinking funds update this month, and I might hold off on them for a little bit. I'm not too sure yet. I'll obviously still be doing them off camera, but for right now, it's just a little too much for me. But with that being said, we are going to start unstuffing my bills here, and I have written down the categories that we are pulling out of so I don't forget. But in rent, we need $525. So we have 1, 2, 3, 400, 420, 40, 60, 80, 90, 500, 510, 515, 520, and 525. So it's all here. So I'm just going to put 525 right there because that is how much we are taking out. And we'll be able to use some of these to condense with, which will be nice. Okay. And then utilities is going to go into my utilities buffer, which I am just going to, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, and 125. I'm going to set this to the side, and when we come back to our apartment binder, I'll go ahead and do that. So car's not getting unstuffed, but our car insurance is due, and I need 62. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, and 62, which is perfect. Okay, so next up is registration, which is not getting unstuffed. We'll come back to condense it though. But in phone we need 50, so we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. And this is my phone bill for the month of August. And then Best Buy, we should have 100 in here, so we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, and 100. And this is due by the 28th, which when you're seeing this, it's either tomorrow or the next day, so we'll just go with that. And then a credit card, we should have 50, so we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. Well, we really don't have many or any 50s yet, so let's hope we don't need those. And then lastly for our bills is student loans, and we need to take 400 out of here, so that is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. And then we're going to leave this placeholder in here because we still have 1,000 saved in the bank as a buffer. And that should be it for our unstuffing of our bills. So now I'm just going to start from the top and condense. So starting off with registration, we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. So I'm going to replace that with 2 20s. And we still have 40 in registration. And then our annuals category is fully funded with 100 in there, and that's fully condensed. So skipping back to first home, we have 5,000 in the bank, 50, 100, 50, 200. So here's some 50s, and I'll grab 200s. So we still have 5,000, 100, and 200 in first home. Savings has 2 placeholders in there. That's fully condensed. Manifest, though, has, oh, never mind. I was going to take the little tracker out, but no, I'm not going to worry about it. So we have 500 in the bank, 600, 620, 30, 40, 50, 55, and 60. So we're going to leave 100 and a 10. Let's do that 10 because it's better. And this should be 50. So 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. Beautiful. So we have 500, 600, 650, and 660 in manifest. Emergency is fully condensed, so is extra debt, but our 3K savings, this one has 1, 2, 3, 400, 450, 470, 490, 510, 515, 520, and 525. So we're going to pull 500 out of here, and we're going to bring this to the bank for Ally, and I'm going to keep a 20. This one's nicer. And a 5, and this should all be 500, so we're going to put this back, and grab a $500 placeholder. So we still have 525 in our 3K savings, which is awesome because we started the month with $75 in here, so we made some progress. And also, I forgot to weigh my binders at the beginning, but I think it's okay. This one's not going to be a crazy difference, but here is our bills binder, all condensed. It's definitely very light. And then next, we're going to start off our sinking funds. So Franklin and Cedric, I'm going to take these out as I go because they're annoying me. So we have 100, 120, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 240, 250, 260, 265, and 266. And I think what I'm actually going to do is take a 10 and replace it for a 5 and 5 ones because I want to have some wiggle room in here to make change if I need to. So we still have 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I'm not condensing this one a lot, but I like to have smaller bills in there to make change when I need to. Austin is fully condensed at 100. And then medical, we're not pulling out of here this month. We're going to keep saving up until I have to pay some new medical bills, which I will talk to you guys more about next month. But for now, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, and 100. So we can replace that with a $100 bill. And I apologize, I do still have some burns on my hands from work from a few weeks ago, so I apologize if those are bugging you. But car care has 1, 2, 3, 400, 450, 460, 470, 480, 490, 95, and 500. But I'm not going to pull this out and put it in the bank quite yet because I'm not sure when I'm going to need it. So I'm just going to take another 100. And car care still has 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. So in Pamper, we have 50, 70, 75, and 80. So I'm just going to take a 10, and we still have 80 in Pamper. Tattoo has 50, 55, 60, 65, and 70. So we can take these 5s and replace them for a 20. And we still have 70 in tattoo. gym, I did just place an order recently, so we have 5, 10, 15 left, and I'm going to grab a nicer 5, so we still have 15 in gym. Gifts is empty. Now Christmas, I did start spending some of my Christmas money, so I went ahead and took the $500 that was in the bank, and I pulled that out, and I did already actually spend the other 2 that were in here, so we did have $715, but we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I just pulled out from the bank, and I'm so excited for some of the stuff that I already got, so I'm glad that I'm getting a jump start because, yeah. Personal has 5, 10, 15, and I'll grab another 10, and I'll just have 2 10s in here. Our special envelope is empty. I did spend that, but travel has 50, 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, and 200. So I'm going to keep 20, 30, 40, 50, and then I'm going to put the 50 back, and this should be 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50 as well. And that was probably really confusing, but I'll grab 100. So we still should have 200 in travel. 100, 150, 70, 80, 90, and 200. Because we still need to get that hotel. And then rollover's empty, so that is it for our sinking funds. And this definitely feels so much lighter. Alrighty, so next we're going to jump into our business binder here. Taxes, we didn't quite hit another 500 in here. We were very close, but that's okay. So we have 500, 1,000 in the bank. 1, 2, 3, 350, 370, 390, 410, 420, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Did I count that wrong? Let me try again. 1, 2, 3, 50, 70, 90, 100, so that's 400, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, so $445. And so I'm going to leave these 3, and then we have 50, 70, 90, 100, and then 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Okay. So I'm going to keep 2 20s and a 5 for 45. And this should be 100. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 100. I'm going to grab that before I forget. These 5s are like filling up that whole tray. Goodness. So in taxes, we still have 500, 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 420, 440, and 445. So 1,445. So close to another 500, and then we can take it out. So that'll happen next month for sure. Shipping, I am going to pull this all out of here because once again I forgot, and these trackers are stuck to it. So we have 20, 30, 40, and 45 in here. Set that to the side. And equipment has 100, 20, 40, and 45, so that is fully condensed. Supplies is empty, but I'm gonna pull the tracker out. And then Lily Budgets has 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So I'm going to keep this and grab a 10. And we still have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18 in Lily Budgets. So that is it for our business binder. And then last but certainly not least, we have our apartment binder, and I am going to add this 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, and 125 in here. And this is just at the end of the month, whatever money I have not spent on my utilities payment, I put in here so that if anything comes out after the fact, I have a buffer to pull from it. So we have 500 saved in the bank as well, and then we have 50, 100, 50, 600, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 700, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So $704 is in our utilities buffer. I'm not going to condense this because I need to pull small bills from it throughout the month. Toiletries has 50, 70, 90, 110, 115, 16, 17, and 18. And I think I'm going to grab 2 10s instead of a 20 there. So in toiletries, we still have 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 15, 16, 17, and 118. I had to get some smelly beads and a new like toilet brush cleaner thing. I know it's gross, but that's where that went. Furniture is fully condensed, so is decor, and essentials I believe just has 30. Yep. Okay. And then miscellaneous is empty. Deposit, rent is fully condensed, and groceries has 20, 25, 30, so I will grab a 10, and that should do it for our condensing. So now we just have to figure out how much money we have here and make sure that it equals what we should have right here. So what we took out from our envelopes was $525 for rent, $62 for insurance, $50 for phone, $100 for Best Buy, $50 for credit card, $400 for student loans, and $500 for 3K savings, which means that we should have $1,687 here. I'm nervous to count it, but we are going to play with it for a second first because that's always fun. Look at that. I like to do a little... Goodness. Just so many bills that all have a place, unfortunately. So we're going to give this a count and make sure that we have what we need here. So in hundreds, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600. And in 50s, we have 51, 52, 5,350. And in 20s, we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, so 280. And for 10s, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 210. So plus 210. And we have lots and lots of 5s. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, that's another 100. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Perfect. So that, my friends, is a total of $1,687, which we will be taking back to the bank / paying off our bills with. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and leave a big yellow heart in the comments to show your support for the channel. Thank you so much to everyone who has placed an order on my Etsy shop. It is currently on a little mini vacation while I can sort of recover from being sick and catch up on orders. And yeah, so that's just a little update on that. It will be back open soon. But of course, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, all that fun stuff. And thank you for sticking around with me. And I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day, week, month, year. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.